Breasts. Richard had a fixation with women's breasts. Not the breasts of older women. He was quite sociable with older women. He talked to older women in a frank and polite manner, in much the same way that he talked to men of all ages and social positions. He was also amicable and social with children, regardless of their sex. However, when he saw a young woman who was sexually mature and of childbearing age, he could only think of one thing: her breasts. He would think of them so enthusiastically, with such wholesale attentiveness, that his cerebral cortex would lose its ability to articulate coherent thought, and he would begin to mumble, shuffle his feet, and stare at the poor young woman in a way that made her feel self-conscious and uncomfortable. He bought himself a pair of silicone breasts from an online pornographic bookstore. They were lovely breasts, firm and plump, with pink nipples. He mounted them on a plastic torso and inserted a long rod in the torso, then placed the entire assembly on a sturdy weighted platform with rollers. At night, if you peeped through the Venetian blinds of his living room, you might see Richard slowly dancing with the breasts to rhythmic, sensual music. He would bury his head in the breasts and talk to them of his dreams and passions, of his hopes for their future together, and of how he felt so fortunate and blessed to be here at this moment, his face sandwiched in such loveliness. When the moon was full, you might see Richard on the asphalt pathway beside the duck pond in the city park. The moonlight would reflect with a gentle sheen off the polymer skin of the breasts. Darkly, floating on the pond, the ducks would sleep with their heads tucked under their wings.